survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. After all of the darkness and sadness, sun comes happiness. If I'm surrounded by positive things, I can't cross barriers. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. I'm a survivor. Some things never seem to change, and every day I stay the same. Moonlight swelling through the trees, it never seems to wane. Sometimes I feel like I'm a silhouette, like my imitation leads me towards regret. Sometimes I wish that we had never met. I'm faking every step, stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
Disconnected, out of mind, I'm unaffected by the times. Misdirect me on a dime, break me with
I know she said it's alright, but you will make it up next time. I know she knows it's not right. There ain't no use in lying. Maybe she thinks I know something. Maybe she thinks it's fine. Or maybe she knows something I don't. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of trying. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. I know she loves the sunrise, no longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not work because of other ties. And I know she usually has some other ties, and I wouldn't wanna break them. I wouldn't wanna break them. Maybe she'll help me to untie this, but until then, well, I'm gonna have to lie to her. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. It pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. Harder that you try, baby, the further you fall. Even with all the money in the whole wide world. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me by. Everything you know about me now, baby, you're gonna have to change. You're gonna call it by a brand new name. Ooh. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please.
so sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't cry now.
Welcome to another American River College Athletics broadcast. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Beaver Field on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. It's an overcast day here at Beaver Field as the Beavers prepare to take on the Sierra College Wolverines in the second of a three-game series. Sierra College won game one on Tuesday 4-0 behind Matthias Michel, who pitched 7 innings, struck out 14, and gave up 1 hit. So I'd say that was a pretty impressive performance on the mound for the right-handed freshman. And today it will be Cam Staton on the mound for for Sierra out of Placer. It'll be Nathan Gahn, the right-hander from Bear Creek and Stockton for the American River College Beavers. I'm Mark the Phantom Lowe. I'm here with Riley the engineer, J-Dog on the scoreboard, Matthew Pearson on the PA. We've got Mario over there, and then the other guy who's the music director who corrected me because his dad told him I said the wrong thing last week. So we have a really great crowd, really great crew here. Hopefully later in the broadcast we'll get Matthew Pearson on for an interview as he does his annual Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, I'll wear a different sweatshirt every day world tour. But for right now, we've got Nathan Gahn taking his warm-up tosses out on the mound. He'll be facing a lineup of Sierra College Wolverines that starts out with Brady Rinaldo, Cody Ferrante batting second, Cowan Meyer, the number 3 hitter, Jake Redding in the cleanup spot, Andrew Waselchik, Devin Carter, Owen Faith, Colin Gallagher, and Landon Vetter batting ninth in center field with 11 runs batted in on the season. It is, as we said, Cam Staton on the mound for Sierra College. Nathan Gahn on the mound for the Beavers facing that lineup. Rinaldo will start it off, and Brady is at .357 on the season. He's a sophomore out of Roseville. The Wolverines are 12-4 on the year, 1-0 in conference play. They had last week off from conference play, and they started off their conference season against the Beavers. The Beavers fell to 0-4. They lost 3 last week to San Joaquin Delta College, and then the 4-0 decision to the Wolverines on Tuesday. The two teams conclude this series tomorrow back in Rockland as Gahn continues his warm-up tosses for the Beavers. Nathan, as we said, a sophomore out of Bear Creek. He is making his 9th appearance, no wins or losses, 14 innings pitched, and 9 strikeouts and 8 walks. His ERA is at 9.64. And we are ready to go with Rinaldo stepping into the batter's box, followed by Ferrante and Meyer here from Beaver Field. Overcast day, good crowd out here. It's got some canines already, Riley the engineer. Riley is working, he's working... He's gutting it out is what he's doing today. First pitch is popped up. It's out towards center field. Dylan Westbrook goes into left center, and he'll make the catch for the first out. One down, and Cody Ferrante will be the hitter. Let's look at that lineup. Defensively, David Henry is out in left today. Dylan Westbrook in center. Jonas Diaz back in right field. Lance Sabatke at first. Jaden Reynolds at second. Ramon Esparza is at short. Bryce Sabaki is over at third. Behind the plate is Grant Fletcher today, and Nathan Gahn on the mound. And here's Cody Ferrante hitting .319 on the season. Left-handed hitter takes a breaking ball in there for a strike. Cody out of Granite Bay High School. He's just a freshman. Has driven in 9 runs for Sierra. Takes another breaking ball, takes another strike. So Gahn is ahead 0-2. Got the nice ominous black cloud. How does that look on the screen? Oh, that looks fantastic. It looks like one of those body snatcher movies. That sails high for a ball 1 and 2. Just hovering over the field. Looking like it just wants to dump all kinds of precipitation, but it's not going to, Riley. I'm using this as a positive thinking. No, it's not going to. 1-2 from Gone. Lined into right center field. Snagged by second baseman Jaden Reynolds. He had a beat on that one the whole way and made the catch on a ball that was kind of had a little topspin on it, fortunately for the Beavers. So Ferrante is out. It's Cowan Myers' turn, the shortstop from Placer High School, batting .387 with 9 runs batted in. Right-handed hitter. Takes that first pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to Meyer. Gone from the stretch. That one is a little bit too high. Meyer, a sophomore from Placer, 6'1", 195. As we said, .387 on the season with 9 runs batted in. Up here with 2 outs, top of the first inning, just getting going here. Breaking ball high and inside. 2-1. We have a couple of subplots here. We've got Riley, who's really gutting it out today. We've got Matt Pearson, who we're trying to get for an interview sometime today to talk about his just incredible month that he's had. Swing and a miss by Meyer. Evens it up at 2-2. I mean, he's taken being in Philadelphia. I don't even think Jalen Hurts is celebrating as much as Matt Pearson. And maybe he shouldn't. Maybe he's fine with it. I mean, 2-2 pitch, check swing, and a little bit too high. And Nathan Gahn thought he had Meyer on a call strike 3, but it'll be a full count here, 3 balls and 2 strikes as J-Dog samples her fruit platter over here with that toolbox that she has and brings her food in. More about that later. 3-2 pitch is outside, ball 4. Either a missed call or a good eye by Cowan Meyer. Depends on what side you're on, Riley. I mean, it all depends. It's all about perspective. But what we've got is 2 outs and a runner on first and Jake Redding coming to the plate. Jake, the catcher. Jake is a freshman out of Lincoln High School. I'm going to think that's Lincoln of Lincoln and not Lincoln of Stockton. So that makes him a fighting zebra. There goes the runner. The pitch is in there for a strike. The throw down to second is going to be a little bit too late. And Meyer steals second. See if he called. I thought he called that a strike, Riley. Did we get verification on that? Well, we had J-Dog put 0-1 up on the scoreboard, so if it's wrong, the umpire will look and correct it. That's how that works. But Meyer in scoring position, breaking ball is in there for a strike, and I know that Nathan right there is going, that's the same pitch I threw to the other guy. But see, the other guy went to Placer, and this guy went to Lincoln. And to have a Placer guy and then a Lincoln guy batting after each other, Riley, I know even though you don't know as much about the rivalries, but you know about that one. That one's nice block by Grant Fletcher behind the plate. And that will move the count to 1-2 we have. Let's see if the umpire disagrees with that at all. Two outs here. No, he's going to change it. There he goes. It's 2-1. Okay, so the first pitch was a ball. That was my bad. And I steered J-Dog wrong on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed pitch by Gahn. That'll even the count up at 2-2. It's just one of those marvels of modern engineering. She's got a lunchbox that's like 4 different levels, and she stacks different things in different levels, and this is the fruit level. I don't know how to. It's a bento box. Yes. Check swing and ball. Going to ask the base umpire, and he says no swing, so it's full count. So we've had many decisions already early in this game. A bento box. It's just you take it apart. It's got like 4 different layers. You put your lunch in there, put important papers in there. Put your car keys in one level. Full count pitch from Nathan Gahn. That's a chopper out towards shortstop. Waiting for it is Esparza. Across the diamond to first for the out. Good job by Gone in the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Wolverines nothing. The Beavers coming to bat.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Bottom of inning number 1 from Beaver Field. Mark DeFenelo along with Riley the engineer. Cam Staton, the left-hander from Placer, the sophomore out on the mound for the Wolverines. He'll be facing a lineup of Beavers that's going to start off with Bryce Sabatke, and Jaden Reynolds and Lance Sabatke will be next. You can check it out on your screen. Dylan Westbrook, who's hitting .392 in the cleanup spot. Fletcher and Bulock after him, and then Jonas Diaz, who's got his average up over 300. Esparza and David Henry. That ball's hit high to left field pretty well. Chuck is underneath it, still going back, and makes the catch. So, just like the top of the first, bottom of the first, swing at the first pitch, fly out to left field. And it will be Jaden Reynolds at the plate, 262 for the sophomore from Bella Vista. Cam Staton, 0-1 on the season, 4.74 ERA, 24 2/3 innings pitched for the left-hander. He's up against Reynolds here. And Wasselchuk in left field, veteran center, and Owen Faith over in right field for the Wolverines. We'll get to the infield after this pitch from the left-hander Staton. Fastball's in there for a strike. Gallagher at third, Meyer at short, Ronaldo at second, and Carter over at first. Jake Redding is behind the plate for the Wolverines. Manager Ryan Evangelo. Swing and a miss at that fastball by the left-handed hitting second baseman, so it's 0-2. Doug Jumale, of course, the head man for American River College. Todd Conway, Chris Garcia, Marcus Garcia, Michael Wilson helping out Coach Jay over there. That one's fouled out of play. Rob Wilson, Brett Sundberg, Josh Morton, and Kelly McGee helping out head coach Ryan Evangelo for the Sierra College Wolverines, who were 12-4 on the season and 1-0 in conference play. Reynolds fouls that one back to the screen. If there wasn't a screen there, it would have been right to us, Riley. And you would, yes, I should say Riley is gutting it out. He's got that intercostal muscle problem that is plaguing the nation. And how do people get that? Well, if you're Riley, you get it by sleeping wrong. And I don't know. I can't understand it. I can't explain it. I'm not even sure what an intercostal muscle is or what it does, except for connect the coasts. Breaking ball is high. So it's 1-2. And my advice to Riley was, I have no idea what to do for your intercostal muscle, but I would tell people you hurt your back if you're going to say you hurt yourself sleeping wrong, because no one knows how you hurt an intercostal muscle by sleeping. Unless the spring poked through and hit you in the stomach or something. I don't know. Just say your back's hurt. Everybody's going to say okay. Because everybody's had a back problem, and so they know it hurts. That's fouled out of play again by Reynolds. No one's going to question you on a back problem. If you say intercoastal, people can't forget that. I hope you had it checked by a physician and didn't just self-diagnose. And that's probably where you got the term intercoastal. Reynolds takes a breaking ball, and it's called strike 3. The Beavers are saying, well, we had a couple in that top of the first. We could have used a call strike 3. Didn't get it, but that one in there against Jaden Reynolds, so he goes down for the second out here in the bottom of the first, and Lance Sabatke will be the next hitter. Second Sabatke of the inning, both of them out of River City High School. Lance batting at .297 on the season. And he gets hit on the bounce that time by the breaking ball from Staten. So Lance will go down to first base. And Dylan Westbrook will be the hitter. Dylan, freshman out of Oak Ridge, has been the hitting star for the Beavers so far. 3 home runs, 24 runs batted in, and a .392 average for the left-hand hitting center fielder. Batting in the 4th spot with Grant Fletcher to follow him. And Lance Sabatke is down at first base with 2 outs. Short lead, but they go over to first anyway. Beavers wearing their home whites. Sierra College with the, you call that gray, J-Dog? Is that the color we got over here? J-Dog, if you can pay attention to the game. You know, is that gray? Okay, gray. With a little bit of a black, a little burgundy. Fastball's in there for a strike. I caught her between bites of the strawberries. So that's, oh, and wait a minute. She's moved down to a different level. That's vegetables now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. It's really great the way that the game can interrupt her lunch, you know? She said, yeah, I can do the scoreboard for you, Coach, but I've got to have my lunch, you know? Can you start the game a little later when I'm done with lunch? We ground her out to second base. Ronaldo's got it over to first, and we are down in the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second inning. Wolverines nothing, Beavers nothing. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
Top of inning number 2 from Beaver Field. No score so far. It'll be Andrew Wasselchuk, Devin Carter, and Owen Faith. The next 3 against Nathan Gahn, who gave up a base on balls in the first inning. But the runner Meyer went to second, stole second, but was stranded there on the Reading ground out. So Wasselchuk, the left fielder, hitting .345, also from Lincoln High. And he hits a chopper down the third baseline. That's going to have to hurry. They're going to let it go foul. And that's a good play over there by Bryce Sabatke, because he was going to have trouble on the high chopper trying to get Wasselchuk at first base decided to let it go foul, and fortunately for him and for the Beavers, it did, and Andrew will have to come back and do it again. 3:45, as we said, with 9 runs batted in on the season for Andrew. He has 4 home runs on this season as well, so good power for the right-hand hitting left fielder. Ready with the 0-1. Good-looking breaking pitch down low. 1-1. Wasselchuk, just a freshman out of Lincoln High School. 10 hits on the season. 4 of them are home runs. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 1-2. It's really admirable how J-Dog can manipulate the scoreboard around taking bites over. Is that a cucumber salad? Is that what we got today? Yep. It's actually quite good-looking cucumber salad. You'd have that after the fruit, though. That's interesting. 2-2 now after that breaking ball misses in the dirt. Uh-oh. That's true. Where's your protein? Is that the next level? You got a little chicken breast, something like that? That wasn't even me. That was Riley that was worried about your protein intake. He knows that you're very busy. 2-2 pitch. Call. Strike 3. First strikeout for Nathan gone. 1 out here, or 1 gone here, more appropriately in the top of the second, and Devin Carter will be the hitter. First baseman hitting a .235. He's a sophomore out of Alpha Charter.
So clever. 20 out of 10 fan. Standing ovation.
Breaking ball is in there for a strike. 1 home run on the season and 7 batted in for Devin Carter. Have to see where our canines went, Riley. That fastball misses low, so it's 1-1. We got 1 down there. Oh, that's our guy down there, isn't it? Yeah, that's Bo. Yeah. But I saw a couple of others today, too. Yeah, Bo. Bo came up, was hanging with us. Bo's got a lot of energy. Bo needs to chill a little bit. There's a sharp grounder to the right of the second baseman into right center field for a base hit for Devin Carter. First hit of the ball game, and he will be at first with 1 out, and Owen Faith will be the hitter. Right fielder Owen Faith with 1 out here. Out of Western Sierra High School. Owen with 2 home runs, 6 runs batted in. He is a sophomore up here with 1 out. It looks like Carter is thinking about going, but he does not. The breaking ball is chopped foul over the dugout. Down the left field line is 0-1. Bo looked like he wanted to go out and get that one too, Riley. Riley informing me between innings that the intercostal muscle is between the ribs. So that was vital. Wanted to get that out there to everybody who was wondering about that. He was doing like a little chart at home, like drawing the human body and then putting where the muscle is. Carter with the lead at first. Here's the 0-1. Down in the dirt, ball 1. Fletcher comes up ready to throw, but no need. 1-1. Continues to be an overcast day. Riley, I don't think you're communicating with your lighting there, how ominous some of those clouds look out there. I think you're whitewashing it. Use your chat GPT or your AI or something and fix that, will you? 1-1, check swing. That's down low as well. 2-1. On Owen Faith, Colin Gallagher, the third baseman on deck. Just getting started here. Top of inning number 2 from Beaverfield. There goes Carter. Hit down to third. Sabaki picks it up. Only 1 play over to first to Brother Lance. And that's 2 outs. Carter is at second base. Faith retired 5-3 for the second out here in the second inning. And Colin Gallagher will be the hitter. Gallagher sporting number 33 here. He's a freshman out of Folsom. Hitting at .226. No home runs, 3 runs batted in. He's got a runner out at second base in scoring position, but now 2 outs here in the top of inning number 2, and that breaking ball's knocked down by Fletcher. He picks it up, guns it down to third. Too late. Good base running by Carter to take advantage. As soon as he saw it bounce away, he took off for third. Fletcher gets up, guns it down there, not in time. Sabaki slaps the tag on, and now the potential first run of the ball game is 90 feet closer for the Wolverines, and Gallagher has a 1-ball, no-strike count. Beavers straight away in the outfield, medium deep for Gallagher. Gahn's pitch is hit sharply out toward shortstop. Esparza has it. Across the diamond for the out. Good job by Gahn to get the ground out. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Still no score.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Bottom of inning number 2 from Beaver Field. It'll be Grant Fletcher, Caden Bullock, and Jonas Diaz for the Beavers against Cam Staton, the left-hander, whose first pitch is down in the dirt for a ball. Fletcher hitting at .250 for the Beavers. Comes to us out of Yuba City High School. Hits that little line drive over shortstop. It drops in the left field for a base hit. So Fletcher with the first hit for the Beavers. Perfectly placed out in left center field. He is 1 for 1, and now Caden Bullock will be the hitter. He's also out of Yuba City, and Caden hitting at .296 on the season. Beavers with a runner at first base. One home run for Bullock and 6 batted in, but he's skirting the bunt. He bunts it down the third baseline. It's scooped up by Gallagher. He's going to go across to first. So the sacrifice works by Ken Bullock, and Fletcher finds his way to second base. Perfectly executed by Caden. And with 1 out and 1 on, it'll be Jonas Diaz, who has really been on a hot streak lately. He's got his average all the way up to .325. So it's gone up. .325, a home run and 7 batted in for Jonas. 13 home runs in 40 at-bats. He's got a runner at second. He's got Ronaldo playing close to second to try to keep that runner close. Diaz pops it up. Ronaldo at second base, outfield grass, couple of steps, makes the catch for the out. So Diaz got one he wanted, didn't do much with it, and it'll end up being a pop out to second base for the second out here in the bottom of the second inning, and Ramon Esparza will be the hitter. And I don't want to people to wish for Ramon to make an out or anything, but Matt Pearson's going to come on with us at the end of this half inning. So, I mean, people are probably rather just shrugged. Yeah, big deal. I hope he's ready. He seemed nervous to me. Did he seem nervous to you, Riley? He did. As far as it playing shortstop for Coach Jay today, takes the first pitch and it's in there for a strike 0-1. He's all confident when he wants to talk about the Eagles. I said, hey, why don't you come on and talk about the Eagles? What about the Eagles? What? He's blowing up right now, looking up stats and stuff. 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply out towards shortstop. Scooped up out there. Meyer, and then he bobbles it. Meyer had it, bobbled it. And it'll be an error on the shortstop, and the Beavers still alive here in inning number 2. First error of the game, and moving to third was Grant Fletcher. So the Beavers first and third. Number 9 hitter is the left fielder David Henry. 3 runs batted in on the season for David. Just 23 at bats, hitting at 174. Comes up here with a chance to put the Beavers on the scoreboard as we get a little sun poking out, hopefully to herald the base hit that will signal 1-0 Beavers. It may just be wishful thinking, though. Stanton delivers a nice-looking fastball in there for a strike on the inside half. 0-1 on Henry. Top of the order, Bryce Sabaki to follow, but it's all about David right now. He's got Fletcher at third. He's got Esparza at first. His swing and a miss by Henry. 0-2. Left-hander from Placer High School, Cam Stanton. Ahead 0-2. Checks the runner at first base. Henry pops it up. It's got Gallagher calling for it, but he's going to be called off by the shortstop, Meyer, who makes the catch. So the error doesn't hurt the Wolverines here in the bottom of the second. We go to the third, and we are tied at 0. And Matt Pearson, it's time to come over. Get over here. We've got this. I've been waiting for this interview for years. This guy is First of all, is he hooked up? First of all, he is a tremendous public address announcer. Let's get that out of the way. But he is also a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan. And, Matt, you have been on a crusade since that fateful day to represent your fandom as it is. And you've enjoyed this. I think you've enjoyed the Super Bowl as much as anybody.
That's right. Well, it's February 9th is the date, so it's
okay.
Almost a month. And I just got my first piece of Super Bowl gear from this championship.
Okay.
So first brand new. I'm wearing it today. It might be the last one I wear for the season now, but I've been giving you a hard time for the last 3 weeks. So, but I had to do it with at least one piece of new gear from this championship.
Okay, so we talked at every step along the way for the Eagles in this, and I told you every time they were going to play, I would try to tell you they're going to win this game. They're going to win this game, and you couldn't accept that, of course, then. But tell me now that it's over. How did it feel going through the entire process of, making the playoffs, going through the playoffs, Super Bowl, and that?
I think in the moment you're kind of freaked out about what might go wrong or something like that. But in retrospect, they showed that they were a dominant team capable of winning the Super Bowl. And in their first couple of playoff games, low scoring, they still managed to have control most of those games. They had the lead pretty much the whole way. And then, of course, the last two in the championship game and in the Super Bowl, they blew out both their opponents. So, they show themselves to, I think, be an all-time type team, dominant on both ends of the ball.
Spoken like a true fan. And so tell me as we wrap up here, as you get back to your regular job, what fan base are you happiest about being able to hold this over them? Because the Eagles got a couple of different fan bases they can go after. What's your favorite fan base to go, scoreboard?
The Chiefs are good, but remember, the Sixers owner, the 76ers basketball, is also the Commanders owner.
Oh.
And with all the problems the Sixers are having, man, it's sweet to have a 30-point win over that guy. So I think I'm going to give them the edge on that one, even though the Chiefs was the Super Bowl.
And you did give the Cowboys fans a little bit of a pass there.
Always.
I thought you would Cowboys. Thank you, Matt Pearson. Fantastic job, my friend. Congratulations to you and your Eagles brethren out there. And let's see if you can do it again next year after you lose everybody to free agency. That's just an inside joke, Riley. Matt Pearson, PA, and Eagles fan, as we go to the top of the third inning. We'll start it off with Landon Vetter, the center fielder, hitting in the number 9 spot at 254 with 11 runs batted in. To give our guy Matt his time in the sun, he is a diehard fan. Vetter takes a breaking ball. Beautiful pitch from Nathan gone, and it is a strike.
Yeah. I wasn't ready to be on camera. I needed to know that before today.
0-1. That's lifted left side. Going after it, shortstop left fielder. Dive and try by Henry. Can't get it. It drops in for a base hit. Good job by Esparza to get out there and pick it up and get it back into second base, but it's a single for Vetter. Second hit of the game for the Wolverines. And we'll go to the top of the order, and Brady Rinaldo, who flied to left on the first pitch of the game. Brady up here with nobody out. Brady has 3 home runs. He's driven in 19 runs and comes in at a .357 average. He's a sophomore out of Roseville. He shows bunt early on. The throw goes over to first base to try to keep the runner close. Ronaldo followed by Cody Ferranti. In the Wolverines lineup, we have a little bit more sliver of sun coming across the infield there, hopefully illuminating our picture. Ronaldo showing bunt. Pulls it back, takes the breaking ball in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike on Brady Rinaldo. Gone trying first base again. Good lead at first base by Vetter. Another breaking ball blocked by Fletcher. Did not show bunt at all on that one, so it evens the count at 1-1. We're in the top of the third here from Beaver Field. No scores so far. Second hit of the game for the Wolverines as Vetter drops a single down the left field line. Sabaki still even with the bag at third in case Ronaldo tries to drop one down. It's it sharply out toward shortstop. Esparza to second for 1. The throw to first is going to get him a double play. Well done by the Beavers. 6-4-3 for the first 2 outs here in the third inning. Good job by shortstop Esparza getting rid of that ball quickly to Reynolds, and Jaden with a good turn at second base flips it over to Lance Sabaki for the double play. So with 2 outs, Cody Ferrante will be the hitter. He lined out to second his first time up. That ball hit sharply enough. That was helpful for the Beavers turning the double play. Bronte pops that one up left field. Henry makes the catch. Good job by the Beavers avoiding the leadoff single, and we go down to the bottom of the third inning. Still Beavers nothing, Wolverines nothing.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball.
Bottom of inning number 3. Beavers and Wolverines, no score, and we have the top of the order, Bryce Sabaki, then Jaden Reynolds, and then Lance Sabaki against Cam Staton, the left-hander out of Placer, who's gone through 2 innings and given up just the 1 hit and got the swing and a miss right there is Sabaki, who flew out to left field on the first pitch he saw back in the first inning. Takes a swing at the first pitch, and it is 0-1. Matt Pearson, who just appeared between innings, has now informed us that he wants a weekly show. He wants every game he has to be on once, which I don't know where he's coming from demanding things. Poor Riley's got the intercostal muscle problem. He can't deal with that. Chopper up the middle. Big hop from Meyer. And he has him at first base for the out. One down here in the third, and Jaden Reynolds, who took a call, third strike, his first time up, will be the hitter. I mean, the guy, Riley, the guy doesn't want to come on. Then he comes on, talks about his beloved Eagles for a while. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I think I should do a daily spot. I think I should do it between innings, and I can talk about current events and stuff. I think he wants to do Eagle talk. Eagle talk with Matt. Reynolds takes a strike. 0-1. Stanton came in 0-1 and a 4.74 ERA with 24 2/3 innings pitched. So working in his third inning now. 2 1/3 innings, just one hit and the one strikeout. That's lifted out toward left field. Wasilchuk is underneath it, went a little bit back and made the catch for the out. So quickly, 2 outs here in inning number 3 for the Beavers. And now it'll be Lance Sabaki, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Just want to say thanks to all those who are checking us in on ARC Athletics YouTube or Stones Broadcast Network's YouTube. You want to subscribe. We've got lots of stuff coming up this month and hopefully next month. Baseball and softball all over the place. Our next outing will be on Saturday. We had a doubleheader. It'll be the Beavers and Lassen College on the softball diamond, Becky Rest Field. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So you'll never miss. We'll alert you. We used to, back in the old days, we used to just send stones to people's houses and tell them we're going to come on the air, but we don't do that anymore. You know, it's got a little prohibited there. Too many people, thankfully, have subscribed, and we appreciate that. That's popped up. It'll be out of play to our right. Go ahead and subscribe so we can let you know. You can put thumbs up for a like if you want. I mean, you know, not going to do anything for me. I mean, I show it to Stones. I don't care. Take it to the bosses. That's outside. But it's nice anyway. If you have a comment like the guy's dad who said, hey, that wasn't Metallica. Hey, that's fine too. I don't mind. Corrections are always welcome, unless they come from Matt Pearson, and then they are not welcome. Dylan Westbrook on deck in case Lance can get something started here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Fouls that one back to the screen on the high fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good crowd out here today. Bo is still the only canine that I see, Riley. One, 2 again, and that is outside as Lance wanted to offer it that one desperately, but held off, thankfully, so it's 2-2. Still, every time I look down at Bo, though, Riley, that dog wants to go, man. Just wants to go. Inside and hit him. It looked like it hit him again. I guess it didn't. Wishful thinking on my part. Not that I want him to be hit. Don't say that. 3-2 now on Lance. We should mention that the father of our broadcast company, the great Stones McCoy himself, is taking the weekend off from activities and taking the ultimate wingman, Chris Toy, down to Arizona at his ball 4. So Sabaki's on for the second time. They're doing a little what we'd like to call spring training action, which is fantastic. Let's see, I think it's Saturday, it's the Giants and the Royals, and then Sunday it's the Giants and the Padres. And then I'm trying to convince them to stick around for Monday so they can see the A's play the Cubs. You got to see the A's. Go check out the A's. Our buddy Johnny Dasco probably behind the mic for that one. I heard one of the A's games the other day. It sounded fantastic. Of course, Ken Korak's an all-timer. Westbrook takes outside. 1-0. But Johnny Dasco also doing his duty. On the A's broadcast, they're playing the Rangers, I think. By the 6th inning, there is nobody I'd ever heard of who was actually playing because it's spring training, Riley. That's what they do. But I think, once you get into it, they start playing the regulars more and more. And that's what Stones will see. Stanton goes over to first base. If they even make it to the games, who knows with those two in Arizona? Who knows? Last time he went down there, I think he came back with tales of the drive-through crab shack or something. And it's a drive-through crabbing. I don't know what it was, but it sounded fantastic. Going over there again And, there should be a rule that you can't throw over twice in a row if the guy hasn't actually left the base, because I don't think Zabaki's even off the bag. I guess we don't need more rules, and so we won't do that. Westbrook takes the fastball, and that's right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike on Dillon. He's followed by Grant Fletcher in the lineup for Coach Jay today. Beavers 0-4 in conference play, losing on Tuesday 4-0 to the same Wolverine squad. Westbrook takes the breaking ball, just misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike on Dillon out of Oak Ridge High School. .392 coming in with 3 home runs, same as Jackson Nichols, who is not in the lineup today for the Beavers. Westbrook with 24 runs batted in. Slices that one back to the screen. So he is even at the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the 3rd inning here from Beaver Field. Now, again, kind of an overcast Beaver Field, but I could see the sun right out there over left field, kind of trying to come this way. It's a very kind of a trippy day. Westbrook takes call, strike 3, outside corner. Stanton gets strikeout number 2, both on call 3rd strikes. We'll go to the 4th. Beavers nothing, Wolverines nothing.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Top of inning number 4 on tap here at Beaver Field. It'll be Cowan Meyer, Jake Redding, and Andrew Oselchuk against the right-hander Nathan Gahn, who's gone through the first 3 innings. He's allowed 2 hits and struck out 1. Meyer walked his first time up, stole second, was stranded there. Takes that one a ball. .387 for Cowan Meyer on the season. Takes the breaking ball. Beautiful pitch. Evens it up. 1-1. Sophomore out of Placer High. Takes a strike. No home runs, 9 runs batted in. Does have 3 doubles on the year amongst his 24 hits. 6'195", Cowan Meyer. That one sails high. Grant Fletcher behind the plate for the Beavers. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock from Rockland will be the conclusion of this series. That one's line fouled on the right field line. Beavers next week will be taking on, we're going to travel on Tuesday, it looks like. Okay, so they only have the 1 game next week. It's an off week as far as conference play. They'll travel on Tuesday to take on Lassen, and they'll be back on the 18th to take on Diablo Valley. We'll be here for that one. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Myers out on strikes. That's the second strikeout for Nathan Gahn. And here's Jake Redding, who grounded out to shortstop his first time. So Beavers with just one game next Tuesday on the 11th, and it is on the road in Susanville against Lassen College. And then they're back here on the 18th and the 21st. 2 of the 3 games against Diablo Valley will be home, Tuesday and Friday, both at 2 p.m., and we'll be here for those. So if you don't want to have to remember that, just subscribe, and then you'll be alerted that we're going live when Riley goes live with his hip concert of jazzy fusion music at about 30 minutes before. Redding takes that one down low, evens the count at 1-1 strike. Wasselcheck to follow. We are in the top of inning number 4 here from a somewhat sunny, somewhat overcast Beaver Field. Breaking ball, settles in for a strike. Up, now we got a puppy up here. He doesn't have any energy at all, though. That's too bad. Another bow? Oh. 1-2 pitch. It is ball 2, 2-2. So that is a Bo B-O or a Bo B-E-A-U? Bo B-E-A-U. B-E-A-U. Bo, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, well, that's all right, you know. He'd probably be a better interview than Pearson. That's fouled back to the screen. Is Bo's probably, I don't know. I don't know that he would be able to concentrate. He seems to be easily distracted. And very tough to corral, too, because he's a very strong young fellow. Not the most agreeable guy. You know, I don't feel like going down the stairs right now, dude. 2-2 coming up. That's lifted into right field. Diaz is coming in quickly, but he's not going to get there. Drops in front of Jonas for a single to right field by Jake Redding. Good hitting by Jake. Just reached out and poked that one into right field. Third hit of the game for the Wolverines brings up Andrew Wasselchuk, who took a called third strike back in the second inning. He's hitting .345 on the year. Redding over at first. Fastball misses outside. Short lead for Redding. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Nice pitch by Gahn. Wasselchuk with the 4 home runs and 9 runs batted in to go with the .345 average. 0 for 1 here today. He's got Redding down at first base, 1 out, and a 1-1 strike count. There's the throw over to Sabaki, but doesn't even make the tag attempt. Beavers are straight away and deep for Wasselchuk. I got to, respect those 4 home runs as we throw it back over to first base again. Redding is back easily. Jake now 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Breaking ball is chopped to short. It's going to be a tough play for Esparza. He's going to have to go to second for 1, over to first, not in time. Esparza did a good job on that one. Had to go into the hole with a big chopper. Went to Reynolds, and Jaden turned it quickly, but not in time to get Wasselchuk at first. He's on first via the fielder's choice. 2 outs now, and Devin Carter, who singled his first time up, will be the hitter. Carter out of Alpha Charter, another sophomore, left-handed hitter. Came in at 235. Check swing, and it's down low for a ball. Does have a home run on the season, Devin Carter. Has driven in 7 runs, and he's got a runner at first with 2 outs here in the 4th. Gaughan's going to go over to first. Had good pitching on both sides on Tuesday. Obviously, we talked about Tyus Michel with his gem of 7 innings, 14 strikeouts, and only 1 hit allowed. Ethan Palumbo was very good for the Beavers, 6 2/3 innings, just 3 runs. But the Wolverines just a little bit better in that one. Breaking ball, beautiful pitch in there for a strike. He was up at 1-1. So well-pitched game on both sides, just a little bit better by the Wolverines. Now Gaughan with a 1-1 count here, 2 outs in the top of inning number 4. Osuchuk with a short lead at first base. Check swing down low, blocked by Fletcher. Keeps the runner at first base. 2-1. Owen Faith, the right fielder, on deck circle. Two ones hit well to right field. Diaz coming in, still coming in, and he has to play it on a hop. His throw-in gets over the head, but it's blocked over here at third base by Sabaki. Wasilchuk goes to second. Carter on a ball that I thought was hit farther when he made contact, but it just kind of died in right field. Diaz keeps it in front of him, keeps the runner at second base. So it's first and second. Second hit of the inning, fourth of the game for the Wolverines. Owen Faith, who grounded to third his first time up, comes up. Comes in at 286 with 6 runs batted in. Two home runs in those 6 runs batted in for Owen. That one gets away from Fletcher. It's going to go back to the screen. Runners will move up. Be a pass ball on Fletcher and puts 2 runners in scoring position now with 2 outs. Called the ball on Faith, so he is ahead in the count 1-0. Colin Gallagher, the on-deck hitter for Sierra College. Trying to go 2-0 in conference play and trying to push their overall record to 13-4 on the season. The young season, but it's getting in there. That's blocked by Fletcher. 2-0. Henry, Westbrook, and Diaz in the outfield. Sabaki, Esparza, Reynolds, and Sabaki in the infield. Grant Fletcher behind the plate and Nathan Gaughan on the hill, the right-hander out of Bear Creek High down in Stockton. He's got 2-0 count here on Owen Faith. Breaking ball misses somewhere, 3-0. A little bit too late of a break there, and it is 3-0 on Owen Faith. Faith with that ground out to third base. That was back in inning number 2 in his only appearance. That one's hit high in the air to center field. Westbrook turns around, runs back. Now he's got to come back toward the plate and makes the catch. So the 3-0 pitch swing, good contact by Faith, but he flies out to center. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 4. Wolverines nothing, Beavers nothing. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
I know
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featured.
Bottom of inning number 4, Grant Fletcher will start us off, and my question to Grant is the same as my question to you. Have you ever walked up steps when there weren't any steps? That's a J-Dog quote, and I don't want to know the history behind that. Fletcher takes a strike from Staton, the left-hander. Cam Staton, for the first 3 innings, given up 1 hit. He has hit a batter, and he has walked a batter. In fact, it was the same guy twice. That was Lance Sabaki, and that pitch misses. Fletcher singled his first time up into left center field. He is 1 for 1, came in at 250 out of Yuba City. Hits that one well to right center field, but on the move is Vetter, and he'll get there and make the catch. So good contact by Fletcher, but ends up in the glove of Landon Vetter in center field. And that'll bring up Ken Bullock. He's the DH today, and also a Yuba City product. He sacrificed back in the second inning, so not an official at bat for Caden, who is hitting .296 with a home run and 6 runs driven in. He hits that sharply into left field for a base hit. Second hit for the Beamers, both from Yuba City products, and now it'll be Jonas Diaz, who's been on fire lately. Popped up his first time, though, today back in inning number 2, popped up to second base, but Jones came in at .325 with a home run and 7 runs batted in. He's out in right field for the Beavers today, as he is mostly every day where there's a game. He's up here with a runner at first and 1 out in the bottom of inning number 4. Ramon Esparza is on deck for the Beavers, the shortstop. There's a foul ball back over by the on-deck circle. 0-1. Diaz from Folsom High School, a sophomore for Coach J. Coach Doug Jumelet actually waved to me today, so I was really, hey, Coach. Yeah, don't really know you. There's a fastball, a beautiful pitch in there for a strike. 0-2. Bullock over at first with 1 out. Fletcher opened up the inning with fly ball to pretty deep right center field. Diaz swings and misses. So he is 0 for 2, and the strikeout recorded, that is strikeout number 3, the first swinging strikeout for Staton. He had a couple of looking strikeouts early. And here's Ramon Esparza, who reached on an error by the shortstop his first time up. Esparza added shortstop today and thrown a couple of guys out, and actually participated in 1-6-4-3 double play behind Nathan Gahn, but he's up here with 2 outs now and the runner at first base. David Henry to follow him if he can keep it going. Just can't decide if it wants to be sunny or cloudy. So it's kind of going with the cloud. It's kind of like a 63% cloudy, 37% sunny. Short lead at first by Bullock. Esparza takes high and tight. 1-0 on Ramon, wearing number 5 for the Beavers. Takes that one in there for a strike. 1-1 now on Esparza. 13th game of the season. 27 at bats before today. 3 hits, 4 runs for the Beaver shortstop. Takes that one high. 2-1. His first, he's had only 4 plate appearances in the 4 previous conference games, making his first start. He's got Bullock still down at first, but 2 outs here in the 4th. Barza pops it up. If it stays in, it'll be Redding going after it, and he won't get it. It's in just about 6 feet away from him, right in front of the gentleman in the front row, who says, I'm not even going to try for it, and I'm not even going to protect myself. I'm just going to let it do whatever it does, and it bounced away from him. He had that aura about him, I think, Riley. If it was me, it would have smashed me right in the nose. But him, he just kind of went, nah, I'm not worrying about it. It's like the hero in the action movie who walks down the middle of the street and everybody's got machine guns. No one can hit him. He's just got an aura about him, or that's the way the script is written. Throw over to first base to keep Bullock even closer. So it's going to cut his lead down to 18 inches from 3 feet. In the dirt, nice block behind the plate by Redding. Keep the runner at first base. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runner will be going with 2 outs here. That is call strike 3 inside corner. Pair of strikeouts for Staton in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Still no score.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment.
Top of inning number 5 from Beaver Field. It'll be Colin Gallagher, Landon Vetter, and Brady Ronaldo against Nathan Gahn, who's gone through the first 4 innings with 4 hits allowed. He has struck out 2. Gallagher grounded to shortstop his first time up. Takes a breaking ball in there for a strike. Oh, and 1. Chopper into the hole in the left field for a base hit for Gallagher. So Gallagher is 1 for 2, hit number 5 for the Wolverines. It'll bring up Landon Vetter, the number 9 hitter. Vetter is a freshman out of Oak Ridge High School. No home runs, 11 runs batted in. Let's see if he is in the sacrificing position here with the top of the order coming up next. He shows bunt and bunts at it, but bunts it back toward the screen. Had the breaking ball and couldn't put it in play. 0-1 on Vetter. Freshman hitting at .254 with 11 batted in. He's got Gallagher down at first base, who opened the inning with the base hit to left field. Vetter showing a bunt again. Here comes Reynolds from second base. They're going to throw over to first base instead, and Sabaki handled it, no tag applied. Brady Rinaldo at the top of the order on deck for Sierra College, who won on Tuesday between these two teams in a 4-0 game. Better showing bunt again. Breaking ball this time is outside, blocked by Grant Fletcher. And even the count up at 1 ball and a 1 strike. These two teams will meet tomorrow, 2 p.m. in Rockland to conclude this series. As we said, the Beavers kind of a light week next week, just that 1 game scheduled up in Susanville against Lassen College before returning to conference play against Diablo Valley the next week. Fastball gets away, and going to second will be Gallagher. So no further reason for Vetter to square away. He's 2-1 now, and he's got that runner in scoring position at second base. As the umpire says, I think I might want to clean the plate off. Which he's probably doing to give Fletcher a second here. He doesn't. What happened to his little whisk broom? You got to have those little brooms out there to clean the plate. He just used the feet. Come on. I wonder if those brooms are on the outs with umpires around the world. So the company that makes the little brooms, they're in trouble. Showing bunt again is better. He bunts at it again and fouls it. Gogana's giving him the breaking ball to try to put in play. He hasn't been able to do it yet. And it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Zeros on the scoreboard for both teams of the first 4. And now Vetter's going to go down and talk to his first base coach. And he'll give him instruction as the Nathan Gahn walks around behind the mound. Sabaki at first base, and Bryce at third. Still going to play on the infield grass here with 2 strikes on Vetter. Gallagher, the runner out at second base. Shadowed by Esparza. 2-2 pitch. Foul back to the screen on kind of a check swing by Vetter. So it stays at 2-2. J-Dog finished with their lunch. Looks like. Maybe it's just, is it an intermission or are you done? She's done. Okay, she's finished. No more layers in your toolbox of delicacies. What happened to your, no puddings, no pudding or anything in the dessert tray? 2-2 pitch in the dirt, and that's going to get away all the way over toward the on-deck circle. Runner Gallagher rounds third. He'll stay there, though. It's a wild pitch getting him down to third base, and it'll be a full count on Vetter. At 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't see any activity for the Beavers. I see a lot of people in the bullpen, but nobody actually throwing. Gahn has been very good through the first 4 innings. Gave up the single to open here in the 5th. And a pass ball and a wild pitch, and Gallagher's made his way to third. And Vetter with a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Chopper out to the right of second. Reynolds is out. He's going to backhand it, go to first, and he didn't get him. It's an infield single for Vetter. The run scores from third. An excellent play by Reynolds to try to get him at first base, but Vetter will get his second hit and his 12th run batted into the season, and the Wolverines are on the board. Here in the top of the 5th, they lead it 1-0, and Brady Rinaldo, the leadoff man, coming to the plate. Just a chopper to the right of Jaden Reynolds. He made an excellent play. Vetter hitting from the left side of the plate, gets that extra step down the line and just beats it and picks up the RBI as well. 6 hits now for the Wolverines. Rinaldo has flied to left and into a double play, so he is 0 for 2, and he's going to show sacrifice. At least initially, his Vetter gets a decent lead off of first and pulls it back, and the breaking ball somehow misses. 1 ball and no strikes. And Beavers coach going to come out and talk to Nathan Gahn, who was, just gave up a single, then a couple of misplays, a wild pitch and a pass ball, got the third, and then an infield single, which just well placed by Vetter. Good looking first pitch here to Rinaldo, but he takes it for a ball, and it is 1-0. Still just the top of inning number 5. Beavers haven't scored a run in the series yet, and it's been 13 innings. They haven't pushed a run across the plate against the Wolverines pitchers. So obviously each runner very important here from the defensive standpoint. Cody Ferrante is in the on-deck circle for Sierra College, the designated hitter. But right now it's Rinaldo who comes in at 357, is 0 for 2 today. He is ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. Still nobody out here in inning number 5. Sabaki comes in at third as Rinaldo shows bunt, keeps it out there, pulls the bat back. It's a ball. 2-0. And there might be a little stirring in the bullpen for the Beavers. There's about 4 fences in the way, so it's kind of hard to tell, but there are figures moving around down there. Good lead by Vetter at first base. Rinaldo hits it to left field down the line, and that is a foul ball. That was trouble for the Beavers, so fortunately it was a little too far to the left of the line, and he'll come back with a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Vetter was running with contact, so he probably would have scored on that one. And it takes Rinaldo a while to get back to the batter's box as he was between first and second. David Henry in left field for the Beavers in this one. Dylan Westbrook in center and Jonas Diaz in right. That's your outfield alignment. Vetter, a good lead at first base. 2-1 pitch on the way. Chopped out toward the mound. Gone. It's off his glove. It'll bounce toward the shortstop spot, and everybody will be safe. That'll be an error on Gone. Tough play coming off the mound. Had some spin on it, but still, it'll be an error. First error for the Beavers. And more importantly, now 2 on and nobody out. And Cody Ferrante comes up, and you have to be thinking that maybe he'll drop one down with Meyer and Redding coming up after him. But Cody at 319 with 9 runs batted in himself is lined out to second and fly to left so far in this one. Left-handed hitter. He shows bunt, pulls it back on a high fastball. 1-0. Sun enveloping the field here as we get ready for the 1-0 pitch. Doesn't show bunt and takes high on the breaking ball, so it's 2-0. Ferrante out of Granite Bay High School. Hits it sharply down to first. Off the glove at first base in foul territory. 1 run will score easily. Vetter. Here comes Rinaldo. The throw to the plate is not in time, and Rinaldo is safe. It's a 2-run double for Ferrante, and that'll make it 3-0 in favor of the Wolverines. Down the first baseline off the glove over there of Sabatke. Gets into foul territory. Beavers, Diaz ran it down, made a nice throw to the plate, just missing Rinaldo. But 3 runs in the inning. Still nobody out for the Wolverines, and Cowan Meyer will be the hitter. He is walked and struck out. Meyer out of Placer High School comes in at 387. Takes a breaking ball high, and 9 runs batted in. We had a single, we had an error, and then a ground ball double off the glove at first base. So nobody hitting the ball super hard against anything Gone, but the Wolverines have put together 3 runs here in the inning, and still with nobody out. That's hit out towards center. And here comes Westbrook coming in. He's not going to be able to make the play. Tries to go to third to get the runner, not in time. He gets away, and so Meyer's going to go to second base, and he is safe. So he'll get a single. He'll go to second on the air, and Ferrante is at third base now. Fourth hit of the inning for the Wolverines. That one just dumped right in front of Westbrook, and Dillon tried to decoy the runner. It kind of did decoy the runner, but his throw to third was mishandled and allowed Meyer to get to second base. So it's second and third, still nobody out, and Jake Redding, the hitter. He is singled and grounded out. Ferrante's double gives him 11 runs batted in on the season. That breaking ball misses high, 1-0. Redding out of Lincoln High School. Gone checks the runners. That breaking ball is hit into right center field, and it is down for a hit. Diaz cuts it off. One run will score. Let's see if they send another one. They do, and here's the relay to the plate. They've got him by a couple of steps, run him back to third. The tag is made, and going to second base is Redding. A one run scored. Redding will get an RBI. Meyer is thrown out trying to score. So the first out is recorded. Redding ends up at second base in the rundown. And here's a second meeting at the mound, so it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. We'll get the new pitcher for you when we come back after this short break. We are in the top of inning number 5. The Wolverines are out to 4-0 lead.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'cause
Generally,
I know
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Donnie Supot, the new pitcher for the Beavers, wearing number 22, making his 4th appearance, 3 1/3 innings, 3 hits and 3 runs. He has struck out 4. He has walked 3. No record as of yet. He will face Andrew Wasilchuk, the number 5 hitter for the Sierra College Wolverines. They have scored 4 times on 5 hits. They have Redding out at second base. He got there in the rundown that got Cowan Meyer out for the first out of the inning. And here's Supot. His fastball misses outside. Wasilchuk has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. He came in at 345 with 4 home runs and 9 driven in. Swings and fouls that one off. Freshman from Lincoln High School, or number 25 for the Wolverines, who are looking to go 2-0 in conference play and 13-4 on the season, and they put 4 runs together here in the top of the 5th. Supot checking in with Grant Fletcher behind the plate. His fastball is in there for a strike. Also checks it. I should have swung at that one. He is behind in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's followed by Devin Carter, the first baseman. Breaking ball is a little bit too high. Nathan gone 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits. He has given up 4 runs, responsible for Redding out at second base. Had 2 strikeouts. No walks in this one. I'll make that 1 walk back in the first inning. 2-2 coming up from Supot. Chopped out towards short. Esparza is going to go Osterdiamond to first base. Low throw picked up by Sabatke for the second out. Moving to third is Jake Redding. And with 2 outs, Devin Carter will be the hitter. And Devin is 2 for 2 today. Comes in at .235, but has spanked 2 singles. Sophomore out of Alpha Charter. Hitting on the left side of the plate. 1 home run on the season and 7 runs batted in. He's got Redding down at third base. Now 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Breaking ball from Supot is outside. Carter singled in the second, singled in the 4th. Made it into scoring position both times, did not cross the plate. Hit right back up the middle into center field. That's a base hit. RBI single for Carter. He is 3 for 3. Picks up his 8th run batted in, 5th run of the inning for the Wolverines. 5th run given up, and so Nathan Gahn, the book is closed on Gahn. He'll give up 5 runs, 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 2 strikeouts and a walk. And Supot now will face the 9th batter of the inning, and that's Owen Faith, who has grounded to third and flied to center in 2 appearances. Breaking ball misses, high and outside. 1-0. Riley, through all this, Bo has never wavered down there. Just always ready to pounce whenever necessary. That's always a bright spot. Inside corner for the fastball from Supot. Evens it up at 1-1. Faith has a questioning glance. Maybe a quizzical look for the umpire, but it's even up. 1 ball, 1 strike as we get the sun kind of trying to assert its dominance out here. Warm it up a little bit. Breaking ball high and inside. 2-1. Beavers will have David Henry then the top of the order when they come up in the bottom of the 5th, and they'll have a hill to climb as they trail it 5-0 here. They fell on Tuesday 4-0, so that put something across the plate would be a good start. Supot's fastball misses. 3-1. Colin Gallagher, who started the inning off with a single to left field several minutes ago, is on deck, threatening to make his 2nd appearance here in the top of the 5th. And he will, as that's ball 4. So the Wolverines bat around here in inning number 5, and it'll be Colin Gallagher, who was grounded to short and singled and scored the first run of the ball game. Freshman out of Folsom High School. Takes a fastball on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Breaking balls. Big chopper out toward short. Esparza. Short hops it, flips to second for the fourth down, and that's the inning. But not before the Wolverines score 5 times. We go to the bottom of inning number 5. Wolverines on top 5-0.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Bottom of inning number 5 from Beaverfield. Mark the Phantom Low, along with Ryder the Engineer, J-Dog, Matt Pearson, Mario. Everybody's here. We don't know what's going on. We got people with pulled intercostal muscles. We got somebody eating their lunch. We've got Matt still worrying about his interview. Will he be invited back? A lot going on. But right now, the Beavers going to try to punch a run across the play here in this series, as they have not been able to yet. Henry takes a strike. He popped out to short his first time up. David out in left field for the Beavers today against Cam Statton, who's given up just 2 hits over the first 4 innings. And that one is lifted foul to our right. He has struck out 4, including the last 2 Beavers in a row. Cam 0-1 on the season with a 4.74 earned run average. 24 2/3 innings pitched. That one's fouled off by Henry again. That one is down low. Only 18 hits allowed by Statton in 24 2/3 innings coming in, and he's only allowed 2 in the first 4. Breaking ball misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Catcher Jake Redding thought he might have had call strike 3, and Henry didn't think twice about it. He knew it was out of the strike zone. He didn't worry about it. Henry swings and misses. 5th strikeout for Statton. And that brings the top of the order to the plate, Bryce Sabatsky, who is lined to left and grounded to short in his first 2 appearances. Came into the game at .313 with 13 runs batted in as well. Bryce, usually shortstop, playing at third base today as Ramon Esparza is taking over at shortstop. And he is looking for his first hit. Beavers with 2 hits so far, and Sabatsky takes down low for a ball, 1-0. Bryce out of River City High School. Again, over 300 on his first season here for the Beavers. Takes outside on that fastball from Statton. 2-0. You know, Riley, I wish the Sun would decide what it wants to do. Either come out, stay out, or go away, but don't do this half-ass thing, if I may say that. Excuse my language. Swing and miss by Sabatsky. 2-1. I don't like to get, all crazy and stuff when we're blue, but, give me some consistency out here. I think your picture looks pretty good. That blue looks good. Keep working on that. Keep working on the color. Fouled back. 2-2. Jaden Reynolds on deck for the Beavers. Jaden 0 for 2 so far in this one. So Stanton started off 2-0. Now he is even at 2-2. Takes high, ball 3. He's hit 1 and he has walked 1. And both of those, Lance Sabaki, who is a couple of batters away in the Beavers dugout right now. Left-hander working from the windup. Takes ball 4. Good at bat by Bryce. Works the walk. He's at first base with 1 out, and here's Jaden Reynolds. Jaden out of Bella Vista High School. 262 coming in with 15 runs batted in. Been hitting the ball, as games we've seen, he's been hitting the ball well, but he's been hitting it right at people. So far today, he struck out and flied to left. Bryce leads off at first base. Reynolds takes in the dirt. Nice block by Redding behind the plate. And it is 1-0 on Jaden Reynolds. Lance Sabatke to follow as the Beavers try to get something going, try to ignite something here in the bottom of the 5th to answer the 5 that the Wolverines put on the board in the top of the inning. Popped up. Called by second baseman Ronaldo, and he'll make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs, and Lance Sabatke will come up. He has been hit by a pitch and walked. So no official at-bats for the first baseman, hitting .297 out of River City High. Also has a home run on the season. Looking to get something going here as he's got brother Bryce over at first, but now 2 outs. Short lead by Bryce at first base. Lance swings and misses off speed pitch. Stanton ahead in the count 0-1 with Dylan Westbrook to follow. Hopefully this inning for the Beavers. I guess the son took it personally, Riley, and decided to duck behind a cloud for a while just to show me who's boss. That one is a ball, 1-1. I acknowledge the son is the superior being, but you just got to give us a little bit of, warm it up a little bit here. We got little people up here. Warm it up a little. We got a guy with an intercostal muscle pull. He needs warmth. It's like a nature's, what do you call it, a heating pad. That's what we need to have for you, Riley. That's ball 2. Because the intercostal muscle, as we know, is between the ribs. And if you hurt that while you're sleeping, which everybody, that happens all the time. I've heard about it like one time in my whole life, so it has to happen a lot. And it happened to happen to you. That is ball 3. 3-1 with Westbrook to follow. Beavers trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th to take Riley's mind off his intercostal muscle. Is it intercostal or intercostal? Why don't you look that up? I think you made the whole thing up, so that's why I'm testing you on it so much. I'm quizzing you to see if you come up with the right answers. Here's the 3-1. Hit high up in the air, left center field. Moving over is Wasilchuk. He will make the catch for out number 3. So the Beavers go down in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Wolverines on top, 5-0.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
breathtaking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment.
Donnie Supat, the second pitcher for the Beavers, out on the mound for his second inning. He'll take on Landon Vetter. Then the top of the order, Brady Rinaldo and Cody Ferrante for the Wolverines, who put 5 up on the board in the top of the fifth to take the 5-0 lead. Vetter has a couple of singles in this one. He scored a run. He's driven a run in on an infield single back in that fifth inning. Takes a breaking ball inside, goes all the way back to the backstop. Vetter singled in inning number 3 and was erased on a double play, and then singled and scored and had an RBI in inning number 5. So 2 for 2. Picked up RBI number 12 on the season. That one goes about, I'm going to say conservatively 57 feet, which usually is called a ball. In this case it is. So it is 2-0. Every once in a while you see a guy call a strike on a 57-footer, but not often. Probably if he's distracted or something. Maybe by the pronunciation of the intercostal versus intercostal muscle, which we found out Riley did he did the research in his intercostal. Fastball misses. And he gets it because he slept on his side. That's how he hurt that during sleeping, which, again, just say you have a bad back, everybody will understand. But he's got to be a little different. You know, these kids today. Fastball misses inside, so it's a 4-pitch walk to Vetter. He's on for the 3rd time today. And with Vetter at first and nobody out, Brady Rinaldo will be the hitter. He has flied to left. He's hit into a double play, and he's reached on an error. Did score a run back in the 5th inning. Hit a little squibber back to the mound that Nathan Gahn could not handle. Set up a Ferrante double down the line and set up the 5-run inning. Rinaldo shows bunt. There goes the runner. He gets a great jump, and he's going to be safe at second base. Breaking ball from Supat, and that was a perfect pitch for him to go on. He got a tremendous jump at first base, and Vetter now at second with nobody out. I believe that was ball 1 to Brady Rinaldo, who's hitting .357 on the season with 19 runs batted in. Beaver's still thinking maybe he'll square, but he doesn't. He's a little grounder up the middle, cut off by Esparza at shortstop. That's a very nice play by Ramon Esparza at short to go far behind second base. Moving to third is Vetter, but Rinaldo is retired 6-3 for the first out here in the 6th inning, and that'll bring up Cody Ferrante. Cody with line out to second base, fly to left, and then a 2-run double off the glove at first base of Lance Sabaki. Right down the line back in inning number 5. Probably the big hit in that inning. Fastball's outside. He's got a runner down at third base, so he's picked up 2 runs batted in. He has 11 on the season, looking for number 12. Breaking ball is outside. 2 balls and no strikes on Ferrante. Cowan Meyer, the number 3 hitter on deck. Vetter opened up with a walk, stole second, went to third on the ground out by Rinaldo on a fine play by Esparza at short, ranging far and wide behind second base. 2-0 coming up. Fastball catches the corner, 2-1. Ferrante looks at the umpire. Umpire says, "Did you hear the guy? He said he caught the corner." I said, "Okay." 2 balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball is chopped foul. did hear from somebody on the YouTubes, the chats or whatever, says we had an Eagles fan. We should have a Chiefs fan also interviewed. I don't think that's true, Riley. I think sometimes if you lose, you just got to take it. You know what I mean? We don't do, Chiefs. Hey, last year you could have sent me a Chiefs fan. We would have talked to him. But this year it's Matt Pearson on his world tour to celebrate his Eagles. He'll buy every piece of merchandise he can get his hands on. That sweatshirt he has now, I don't know. I don't want to tell him about it, but there's a ground ball over him. Just misses Meyer in the on-deck circle. But it did miss him, so that's nice. So we're just trying to push his Eagles propaganda on all of us, and we're just a little resistant, you know. I didn't think he was going to get into their depth chart and everything when I was talking to him. Hey, your team's pretty good. Yeah, well, our linebackers are great and our defensive back. Okay, whatever. Calm down. Take a pill or something. Fastball just misses. 3-2 on Ferrante. What surprised me about it is not that the Eagles won, is that how many people were rooting against the Chiefs. There were many, many people that didn't have as they say, a dog in the fight. Excuse me, the alliteration there. That's hit into left center field. It is down for a base hit. Rounding first is Ferrante. He's going to hold on there. He's got himself another run batted in as Vetter scores. Ferrante now 2 hits, 3 runs batted in, and it's a 6-0 score with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning, and Cowan Meyer coming to the plate. I didn't know there was that much Chiefs. I don't know if it's hatred. I think maybe people are just like, okay, they've done it. No, we don't want them to do it anymore. A lot of people think that, if their team, they don't want a team to win 3 in a row because that would, like if you're a 49er fan, you want to say your team was the best, or Cowboys or something that won 2 in a row, or Patriots. They say, well, if somebody wins 3 in a row, then obviously they're the best, and people rooted against that. That's part of it, I think. 0-1 after a nice breaking ball against Meyer, who has walked, struck out, and singled. So he is 1 for 2, came in at 387 out of Placer High School. He went from the Hillman to the Wolverines, which I don't know if that's a lateral move. That is a fastball that is down low for a ball. Ferrante bluffed over at first base and stayed put. 1 ball and 1 strike on Meyer. He's followed by Jake Redding. Meyer takes that one and it bounces in front of the plate, and Fletcher with another nice block keeps Ferrante at first. But now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Umpire giving Grant Fletcher a minute here to collect himself. I would say collect his thoughts, but I don't think that's what he's collecting. There goes Bo, taking off for one of his 30 walks he takes during the game because he can't keep that dog quiet. Too much energy. That's lifted down the right field line, but it's going to be out of play. That's the first Bo, not the second Bo. That's Bo 1. We didn't even ask if that Bo was B-O or B-E-A-U, because the second Bo, okay, very good. Okay, so they both are B-E-A-U. Okay, good. So it has to be Bo 1 and Bo 2, I guess, is the way we'll have to do it. Nice breaking ball, a delayed steal, and he's safe at second base. Reavers holding it in there, thought they were going to get a strike call, did not get it, and then Ferrante took off a little bit late, and the throw was too late to get him, so he's at second with the stolen base. Still just 1 out here in inning number 6. 1 run in, and a full count on Cowan Meyer. Donnie Supot, the second pitcher for the Beavers. Nathan Gahn went the first 4 1/3. That is missing outside. So Meyer gets his second walk of the day. He's at first, and now we're going to have a meeting at the mound again for the Beavers. As Jake Redding gets ready to come to plate, we're going to have a pitching change for the Beavers. We'll come right back with the identity of that new pitcher. We're in top of inning number 6, and the Wolverines are on top 6-0.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18. Get it. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. The new Beavers pitcher is number 1, Eli Campbell out of Rancho Cordova. He is making his 5th appearance. No wins, 2 losses, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 7 walks for Eli. He's up here against Jake Redding with runners at first and second and 1 out here in inning number 6. The Wolverines on top by 6. Campbell's first pitch is in there for a strike. Redding has a couple of singles and a ground out to shortstop, has picked up an RBI and scored a run. Outfield is medium deep and straight away for Jake out of Lincoln, California. Breaking ball misses, 1-1. The Fighting Zebras. He has driven in 9 runs on the year for the Wolverines, who are 12-4 coming into this game, and 1-0 in conference. That's outside, gets away, and moving up are Ferrante and Meyer. So they are at second and third now with 2 balls and 1 strike on Jake Redding. Russell Chuck, the left fielder, on deck. Nathan Gahn started, then Donnie Supot, and now Eli Campbell for AR. One out here in the 6th, and that fastball is inside. So it's 3-1 on Redding. Grounded to short in the 1st, then singled in the 4th, singled and scored, and drove in a run in the 5th. He is up here again in the 6th with runners at 2nd and 3rd and 1 out, 1 run across the plate for the Wolverines so far. That is ball 4. Bases are loaded on the 3rd walk of the inning, and that will bring up Andrew Wasselchuk, who has struck out into a fielder's choice and grounded to shortstop. And we've got a pinch hitter. Number 14 is Jack Peterson. So Jack Peterson is hitting for Wasselchuk. Takes a strike. Hitting .231 on the season, Jack Peterson, with 2 runs batted in. Breaking ball, takes it down the right field line. Diaz is into foul territory. He'll make the catch, a tag at 3rd. The throw comes through, it's cut off. It's a sacrifice fly for Peterson. And the 2nd run in, moving from 2nd to 3rd, is Meyer. As Ferrante scores, Redding stays at first. Peterson gets the sacrifice fly. And that brings up Devin Carter. Carter has 3 singles in the game and an RBI, singled in the second, the fourth, and the fifth. Left-hand hitting first baseman. In the dirt, nice block by Fletcher. One ball and no strikes on Carter. 1 home run. He's driven in 7. Make that 8 after the one back in inning number 5. Check swing in there for a strike. 1-1 now on Devin Carter. 7th batter to bat here in inning number 6 for the Wolverines, who went through the first 4 innings without scoring, and then with 5 in the 5th and 2 so far here in the 6th. That's in the dirt and blocked by Fletcher. Gets away. Campbell checks first base. Slice foul off the screen by Carter. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We call that a Nixon when you hold up 2-2. Riley, I'll just tell you that. You and your intercostal muscle. I wonder what the expected time of recovery is on one of those babies. I'm sure if you were in the NBA, you'd be on it. You'd be like, we'll reevaluate them in 2 weeks. Which means they can do anything. Bring you back, send you out again. Line drive right back at Campbell. Bounces off his glove. He picks it up. He'll go to first and throw it away. 1 run already scored. Here comes the second run around third. The throw will be too late, and he will score 2 more runs in for the Wolverines. And they lead at 9-0. Carter, we're going to give Carter a single on the line drive off the pitcher. And that'll give him an RBI as well. Second run scored on the throwing error, so he will not get an RBI for that. Second error for the Beavers. Carter ends up at second base. So Redding scored. Line drive. Campbell had it in his glove. It popped out of his glove. He went down toward third base, picked it up, and threw high to first. And that allowed Redding to score from second base. And that'll bring up Owen Faith. So it is a hit. So Carter gets his 4th hit. He does get a run batted in for Meyer, but not for Redding. Swing and a miss by Owen Faith, who was grounded out, flied out, and walked. Oh, 1 coming up from Campbell. Faith 286 coming in. Lifts that one out toward right field. Diaz comes in a little bit. Makes the catch for the out. But 4 runs for the Wolverines here in the 6th. They go with the 5 they had in the 5th. So we go to the bottom of inning number 6. Sierra 9, American River nothing.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how
Dylan Westbrook, the first hitter here in the bottom of the inning number 6. As we were just about to get started, and now the coaches come down going, they weren't done with their commercial set, so we thought we'd take a second and give them a chance to finish that commercial. Well, we've already popped out of it, Coach, so thanks for the help. But we're going to have to make that up later, I guess, as Dylan Westbrook gets ready to step in. Little repairs to Redding behind the plate. I think that might be a new catcher, number 22. I think that's Tyus Voigt behind the plate, or Tyrus Voigt. As the first pitch to Westbrook is a ball, 1-0. Cam Statton has gone through the first 5 innings with just 2 hits allowed. He has struck out 5 and walked 2, hit 1. Westbrook takes inside. So 2-0. So it looks like Tyrus Voigt is behind the plate, a freshman. 2-0 pitch is high, 3-0. That one misses outside, and Westbrook gets a 4-pitch walk. And he takes a strike. Grant out of Yuba City, California. The Honkers. Yuba City High School. Now, don't chuckle at that, Riley. That's the name, the Honkers. It's a big honking area up there, The Fowler of Plenty. Fletcher takes high and outside, 1-1. Again, Bullock is on deck. He's got a base hit and a sacrifice today. Westbrook over at first base. Inside right there. 2-1 now. A little stirring in the Wolverine bullpen. They've got somebody up and throwing down there as Statton goes into his 6th inning of work. So relatively early in the season. Just 24 2/3 innings for Cam before this one. Sails a fastball high and outside. Easy take for Grant Fletcher, 3-1. Very short lead at first base by Westbrook. That is down low, ball 4. So a couple of walks to open up here in the 6th inning. And here's Caden Bullock, who has sacrificed and singled in the meeting at the mound. No bosses in this meeting, just all the mid-level managers and stuff getting together to talk things over as the sun comes out to warm it up a little bit. And the umpire's like, I'm not going to go out there and break it up. You guys talk as long as you like. Oh, now I've got to because the guy started talking about me. And he goes out there, and then the sun and the cloud goes over the sun to indicate the meeting is over. That's nature's way of saying you've taken long enough in your meeting. As Bullock gets ready to come in here. Caden at 296 coming in with a home run and 6 runs batted in also from Yuba City. Up here with a chance to do some damage, and the Beavers still have not scored a run in this series. Blanked 4-0 on Tuesday and trailing today. Westbrook and Fletcher on the base pass. Bullock lines it into left field. That's a solid base hit. Going to hold him up at third. Westbrook will stay there. And Bullock has a couple hits in this one. 2 of the 3 for the Beavers. And the Beavers have the bases loaded and nobody out. And Jonas Diaz coming to the plate. Jonas has popped out and struck out today. 325 on the season with a home run and 7 runs batted in. He is up here with a chance to get the Beavers on the board here in the bottom of inning number 6. As Bullock took the first pitch and just laced it into left field. So Caden is 2 for 2 with the sacrifice today. Gets the average over 300. Swing and a miss for a ball. I don't know that works. It works during the game, Matt Pearson. I don't know if it works in the pregame meeting when the coaches come out to talk to the umpires about the rules and stuff and all the ground rules and all that. That's very important. You can't rush that meeting. Just because they play the same field all the time doesn't matter, okay? You cannot rush that meeting unless you start playing the national anthem like I told you to. Then they have to stop. 0-1 to Jonas. Sophomore out of Folsom High School. Swings and misses. Great cut at the fastball, but couldn't catch up to it. So it's quickly 0-2. Ramon Esparza on deck. Outfield straight away. Umpire takes a step. Might have got something in the eye there. Hopefully he's all right. Everybody back to normal, hopefully. As Bo roams far and wide down the left field line. Just kind of in his own world, and I like that. 0-2 coming up. Check swing, call strike 3. So 1 out here, and now Ramon Esparza, who has struck out and reached on an error, will come to the plate. Ramon with an RBI on the season. Reach on an error in the second. Takes that one down low. Gets away a little from the catcher, but he's right behind him, so he picks it up. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. Just checking the picture, I'll just see if that ominous cloud is coming through on your pictures, and it definitely is. It's in a perfect spot right there, too. Esparza pops it up down the right side, and that is out of play. Bottom of inning number 6. Wolverines on top, 9-0. They had 5 in the 5th and 4 in the 6th. Beavers loaded the bases with nobody out, but then a strikeout. And now Esparza up here with a ball and a strike on him. Lines it out into right field. That's going to stay up, I think, for Faitho. No, makes a dive, and it drops in front of him. 1 run will score. Everybody else was kind of holding on, so it's an RBI single for Esparza, and the Beavers are on the board. It's a 9-1 score. Westbrook scores. Fletcher goes to third. Bullock at second. Esparza gets the RBI, his second of the season. And David Henry will be the hitter. So 1 run in, and here's Henry. He struck out and popped up. Esparza took that one into right field. A couple of times out there today, it looks like the ball has kind of died on the outfielders, and I think that's what it did. Is Faith came in there and tried the diving play. And the Beavers are on the board, and here is Henry. Fastball is in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 1 on Henry. He lifts that one foul over the screen. Behind us, it's 0-2 quickly as Bryce Sabatke waits on deck. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Swing and a miss. He got Henry on strikes. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Staton. It gives him 7 for the game. And now we're going to get maybe a pitching change here as the manager coming out here. And we do look like we have a new pitcher coming in from right field, so we're going to take a break and come back with the identity of that new pitcher. We are in the bottom of inning number 6, and the Wolverines lead it 9-1.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to look down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. New pitcher for the Sierra College Wolverines, number 26, Tyler Hutchinson, making his 7th appearance. No wins, no losses, just 6 innings pitched, just 2 hits and 1 run allowed, and 1.42 ERA. Tyler out of West Park High School, 5'10". He is a freshman, and he'll face Bryce Sapaki with the bases loaded and 2 outs here, as Staten goes 5 2/3 innings, gives up 4 hits, walks 4, strikes out 7. And gives up a run. He's responsible for the runners on base here as the first pitch is low and outside by Hutchinson. One ball, no strikes on Sabaki. He takes a strike. He is flied out, grounded out, and walked. So Bryce is 0 for 2 today. 313 coming in with 13 runs batted in and a couple of potential runs batted in out on the bases right now. Is a 1 ball, 1 strike count. And misses outside. Slider's 2-1. Jaden Reynolds would be next for the Beavers as they've scored once here, finally scoring in this series, and now want to get a couple more. Close the gap on the Wolverines, who have erupted for 9 in the 5th and 6th innings combined to break open a scoreless tie. 2-1 pitch call, strike 2. Sabaki did not agree with that assessment, but nonetheless it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. That is called strike 3. Beavers load the bases, can get just 1 out of it. We go to the 7th. Wolverines on top 9-1.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Top of inning number 7 from Beaver Field. Beavers trail at 9-1. Aiden Nielsen is the new pitcher for AR, making his 9th appearance. 7 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, 9 walks, a 6.14 ERA, and he'll start off against Colin Gallagher and Landon Vetter and Brady Rinaldo, the first 3 scheduled hitters for the Wolverines. And that one misses outside for a ball. Gallagher has grounded out. He has singled into a fielder's choice, so Colin is 1 for 3. Scored back in the 5th inning when the Wolverines scored 5 runs. That one is in there for a strike. Evens the count up at 1-1 as we get the sun peeking out a little bit. Riley assures me the sun is here to stay this time. I don't know how he knows that, but I hope he's right. That one is sliced foul down the first base line, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nielsen, the 4th pitcher, gone started, then Supot, Campbell, and now Aiden Nielsen. One-two pitch is inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Gallagher, starting off here in the top of the 7th inning. Two pitch misses, 3-2 to Gallagher. Calling out at third base for the Wolverines in this one, batting in the number 8 spot. He's got Landon Vetter behind him, who's 2 for 2 with a walk in the number 9 hole. Aiden Nielsen, sophomore right-hander on the mound with a 3-2 pitch. It's chopped back to Nielsen. He's got it on a big hop. Underhands it to first for the first out. So 1 away, and here's Landon Vetter, the center fielder. Singled in the 3rd, singled in a run in the 5th, and scored in the 5th, and then scored after walking in the 6th. So Vetter 2 for 2, came in at 254, picked up his 12th run batted in this one. Back at that infield single in the 5th. Drove in the first run of the ball game, actually, with that infield single. Takes the fastball inside, so it's 1-0. Outfield straight away and medium deep for Landon Vetter. And he's hit by that one. He'll go down to first base, on base for the fourth time today. 2 singles, a walk, and a hit by pitch. He's at first with 1 out. Brady Rinaldo will be the hitter. The second baseman is fly to left, grounded to a double play, reached on an error, and then grounded to shortstop. He did score a run after reaching in the 5th, so he is 0 for 4 so far. Comes in at .357 with 19 RBI. Takes the first pitch, misses it outside. Brady, a sophomore out of Roseville High School. Cody Ferrante on deck, the number 2 hitter, as decent lead at first by Vetter. Breaking balls lined down the left field line through the coach's box, foul. As the coach goes onto the field, says, that's a little too close for comfort. And he'll probably back up a couple steps on the ensuing pitches. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Rinaldo. This is outside, 2-1. Beavers and Wolverines will meet tomorrow in Rockland at 2 p.m. for the 3rd game of this series. And the Beavers, just 1 game next week. Actually, I think there's 2 games. We're scheduled for Butte on Monday, and then they are at Lassen on Tuesday. So the Butte game not on this schedule, but we are scheduled to have host Butte on Monday. That is outside. I knew there was more than meets the eye on this, Riley. So there is a home game next week. They will get 2 games during that off week from conference play on Monday and Tuesday. Weather permitting, of course. We always must say that. Weather doesn't know if it's permitting today or not. It just keeps getting cloudy and then sunny, and cloudy and then sunny. 3-1 coming up to Rinaldo. Hit right back up the middle. Esparza steps on second to first for the double play. Beavers are out of the top of the 7th. We go, well, stretch a little bit and go to the bottom of the 7th. Beavers trailing at 9-1. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
Bottom of inning number 7. It is Tyler Hutchinson still out on the mound for the Wolverines. He came on relief in the 6th inning of Cam Statton, who went the first 5 2/3, gave up 4 hits and 1 run, struck out 7. And Reynolds will start us off. That is Jaden Reynolds, to be more exact. He is 0 for 3 so far in this one with a pop out, a strikeout, and a fly out to left field. He's followed by Lance Sabatke and Dylan Westbrook, 2, 3, and 4 for the Beavers. Reynolds chops it up over the pitcher into center field for a clean base hit. First hit for Jaden today. 5th hit for the Beavers against Wolverine pitchers. And that will bring up Lance Sabaki as Reynolds goes down to first base. Just one correction. Tomorrow, these two teams meeting in Rockland. That'll be a 1 p.m. start, not 2 p.m. How do I know? Because the great Willie Preston texted Riley the engineer and told him. And if Willie Preston doesn't know, then nobody knows. So we say hello to Willie, who must be paying attention, probably just listening for mistakes, and there's plenty of them. But thanks for that correction, Willie. So 1 p.m. tomorrow in Rockland between these two teams to wrap up this season series. Lance has walked, been hit by a pitch, and flied to left. So he is 0 for 1 so far in this one. He's got Reynolds down at first base. Outfield pretty deep for Lance Sabaki. Takes a fastball and it's in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. That one is in there for a call strike. Bryce took a couple of call strikes when he was up in the 6th, and now Lance with a couple here. He's in the hole at 1 and 2 in the 7th, with Reynolds leading off at first. Not very far, though. That's fouled back to the screen by Lance. Came in at 297 with a home run and 8 runs batted in. Over at first base for Coach Jay and the Beavers. Playing their 19th game of the season, overall 8 and 10 in league, 0 and 4 though, still trying to get that first conference W. Misses outside with the slider. Dropped 3 to Delta last week in a very high scoring series, and then were shut out on Tuesday by Sierra. And trailing this one 9-1. Swing and a miss. Beautiful slider by Hutchinson for the strikeout. So 1 out here in the 7th inning, and Dylan Westbrook will be our hitter. Dylan grounded out in the 1st, struck out looking in the 3rd, then walked and scored in the 6th. He scored the only Beavers run in this one, coming in on the Esparza single. Dylan at 392 coming in, has 3 home runs to tie for the team lead with Jackson Nichols. First time up against Hutchison. It's a grounder out towards second. Handled by Ronaldo over to short for 1, over to first, and not in time. So the fielder's choice erases Reynolds. Westbrook takes his place at first, and with 2 outs, that'll bring up Grant Fletcher. The catcher is single, flied to center, and walked. So Grant is 1 for 2 as he came in at 250 on the season. Takes off the shin guards, getting ready to come on up here. Westbrook down at first base now, but 2 outs in the 7th. No activity right now for the Wolverines or the Beavers, I don't think, as Nielsen pitched the top of the 7th for American River. We'll see him back out here, I assume, in the 8th inning. Hutchinson cleaning up for Staten. First pitch, nice play behind the plate by Vogt. Tyrus Vogt, who came in to catch for Jake Redding back in inning number 6. Makes the play there to keep it from going to the backstop. It is ball 1 on Grant. It's a line drive to left field. That's a solid base hit. That one bounces off the left fielder, so the Beavers are going to go an extra. We might get a runner waved around third. Coming all the way is Westbrook, and he'll score without a throw, and the Beavers are up on the board with their 2nd run. It will not be an RBI for Fletcher. He'll get a single. An error on the left fielder. The 2nd error of the game for the Wolverines, and Westbrook scores the 2nd run of the game for the Beavers. Fletcher ends up at 2nd with his 2nd base hit. He is 2 for 3, and here's Ken Bullock, who is also 2 for 3. Actually, he's 2 for 2 because his out was a sacrifice back in the 2nd. Then he singled in the 4th and singled in the 6th. Caden 296 coming into the game. Breaking ball gets in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Hutchinson. 0-1. Another breaking ball, another strike. 2 good-looking pitches from Hutchinson. And ahead in the count, 0-2 against Ken Bullock. Big lead at second for Fletcher. That one's in the dirt. Knocked down by Vogt again, keeping the runner at second base. Kind of just blocked that with the body like a goaltender. Kept it in front of him, though. And down 9-2, Fletcher decided just to kind of bide his time out at second base. That's a fastball, and it misses inside and low, so it evens the count on Bullock at 2-2. Jonas Daya is scheduled next for the Beavers. A right fielder. Two on the way from Hutchinson. Fletcher with the lead at second. Check swing. Nice job right there by Bullock, as Hutchinson thought he had the strike call, but Bullock did not go around. It's a full count at 3-2 on Caden. That's a tough pitch to hold off on, especially with 2 strikes, and he managed to do it that time. Just barely. And earn himself a full count pitch here from Hutchinson. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. 1 run for the Beavers, 2 hits. We go to the top of the 8th inning. It's the Wolverines 9 and the Beavers 2.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Aiden Nielsen back on the hill for the Beavers here in the top of inning number 8. He'll face Cody Ferrante, Gowenmeyer, and Cyrus Vogt. For the Sierra College Wolverines, Mark the Phantom Low here with you, along with Riley the Engineer. Bringing you this one, we are top of 8, 9-2 Wolverines. Ferrante's lined out, flied out, doubled, and singled, and he's driven in 3 runs. So a productive day for Cody. He is up to 12 runs batted in on the season. Left-handed hitting designated hitter, a freshman out of Granite Bay, and he takes a strike. Oh and 1. Nathan Gahn started, then Donnie Supat, Eli Campbell, and now Aiden Nielsen for the Beavers. That's a nice-looking pitch, misses outside. 1-1. I think at certain points I should be allowed to call balls and strikes from up here, Riley. Just every once in a while, maybe just give my opinion, not call it, but just kind of weigh in on them. That one is outside, and I would have called it outside. See, so I am pretty well suited for the job. I would not let my personal biases interfere that much. And I think that's all you can ask. I think I'll probably airs a ball, 3-1. I might propose this idea to the Umpires Association, or maybe just the Big 8 Conference. I don't know what the hierarchy would be on a request like that. Not a real good chance of getting it accepted, but why not make a try? 3-1 pitch is called, strike 2. Maybe a bad precedent, but, again, you never know until you try. Breaking ball inside, ball 4. Ferrante's on base for the third straight time. He goes down to first, and that'll bring up Cowan Meyer, the shortstop. He has walked twice. He has struck out. He has singled. So he is 1 for 2 in this one. He chops it down the third base line. That is a fair ball inside. The line goes all the way down to the corner. Henry's going to get it. Coming into third and then waving it around is Ferrante. And I think it's going to be called the ground rule. That's why they have that meeting before the game to talk about the ground rules. And let's see if they send him back to third, as they called it a 2-base hit. Meyer has himself a double. Let's see if Ferrante is allowed to score, if he'll be sent back to third. It doesn't look like he will be. So I am a little baffled by that. It's, they have that meeting, as we talk about all the time, Raleigh, before the game, and talk about the ground rules. But if it's a ground rule 2-base hit, then the runner at first would theoretically be returned to third. Unless the umpire said, he probably would have scored, so I'm going to let it go. But I don't think he's going to. He's going to send him back to third right after I've already moved him in my scorebook. So Meyer does not get the RBI that I tried to give him so desperately, and Ferrante will go back to third. So it's second and third, nobody out here in the top of the 8th. And Tyrus Boat making his first appearance of the game. We're in number 22. He takes a strike. He is a freshman out of Castle Roble High School. Looking for his first hit of the season, just his 10th appearance at the plate. He's got a couple of chances for runs batted in as well here. Hits it high in the air to left field. That'll get a run in, we would think, as Henry circles it in left field. Makes the catch. The runner's taken on. And it is cut off. It gets away inside and backed up by Nielsen, but going to third is Meyer. So this RBI goes to Vogt. And Meyer will move over to third base. So the run scores, making it 10-2. There is one out. And that will bring up Jack Peterson, who took over in left field for Wasselchuk when he hit for him back in inning number 6. And he had a sacrifice fly. He hits that one into right center field. Diaz moving over, and it reaches up and make a fine catch. Gets it into the infield. That will be another sacrifice fly for Peterson. Nice play by Diaz in right field, but the run scores from third. 2 runs in the inning for the Wolverines. RBIs for Vogt and Peterson, and here's Devin Carter, who has 4 singles and 2 runs batted in today. So a good day for Devin Carter, who came in at 235, but singled in the 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th, and takes a strike. Left-hand hitting first baseman. Chops it down the first baseline. That is foul. Devin is out of Alpha Charter, a sophomore. 6'2", 205 for Devin Carter. Owen Faith on deck. 2 outs here in the 8th. 2 runs in for the Wolverines. They lead at 11-2. Nielsen's pitch off the top of the glove of Fletcher and goes back to the backstop. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Carter. We're in the top of inning number 8. It's sharply right at second base. Big hop for Reynolds. Over to first, forward the out. So Carter is finally retired, but the Wolverines get 2 more in the 8th. We go to the bottom of inning number 8. Sierra leads it 11-2.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Fast flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kidder. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. Bottom of inning number 8. New pitcher, new hitter. As we welcome number 10, Dylan Schmidt, to the mound, making his 6th appearance, 5 innings, 5 hits, just 1 earned run. He will face Drew Hansen, who's batting in the place of Jonas Diaz, and Hansen takes a strike. Diaz was 0 for 3 today, and Hansen on the left side as we have a consultation with the coach here. I think he's saying, "Oh, it's a pinch hitter." See, I just didn't tell you. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you'd figured out when he was a left-hander, but again, the umpire doesn't know the lineup. That's not his job. It's his job to tell if the right batter is up there, though. And he said, "Wait a minute, this doesn't seem kosher." And it's all been settled as Hansen has a no-ball, 1-strike count on. Hansen takes off-speed pitch outside, evens it up. Drew 1 for 11 on the season with an RBI. Swings and misses at the fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Hits that one well into left center field. Coming over is Vetter. He makes the dive. Can't make the catch. It's off his glove. It'll roll out toward left field. And into second is Drew Hansen with an RBI, or a pinch hit double. That is hit number 7 for the Beavers. As Vetter with a nice diving try. I thought he might get to it, but had that little left field or left-handed batter slice on it going away from Vetter. Dylan Schmidt, a sophomore out of Roseville High School, gives up the double to Hanson. And here is Ramon Esparza, who's reached on an error, struck out, and had an RBI single. Aiken ball is outside and low. 1 ball and no strikes on Esparza. Lines that down the right field line, giving Chase his faith, and that's down for a hit. Picked up and thrown in. Nice cutoff at first base by Carter. Holding at third was Hanson. Esparza has his second hit of the game, and that gives 8 hits to the Beavers, and we're going to have another pinch hitter, it looks like. That'll be number 30. That is Michael Rojas. So Rojas will bat for Henry. Henry 0 for 3 while he was in there, and Michael Rojas will be the hitter. Beavers have first and third and nobody out here in inning number 8. Rojas in the top of the order, Bryce Sabatke on deck. Rojas takes a strike. Rojas 2 for 11 on the season. He watches that one go outside. Good eye by Rojas. Looking for his first RBI, and he has got Drew Hanson down at third base. Wanting to score the run. Esparza at first after his single down the line. Rojas chops it out back to the pitcher. He's going to go to first base. Here comes the runner from third. No throw. And scoring is Hanson. It's an RBI ground out. Beavers score run. Rojas gets the RBI. Going to second base is Esparza, and the top of the order is Bryce Sabatke. Now we got Luke Haney going to bat for Sabatke. So Haney makes his first appearance for Bryce. Sabatke was 0 for 3 with a walk while he was in there. Haney will probably go in and take over at third base in the top of the 9th inning, but he is making his first appearance at the plate. He has Esparza down at second base and 1 out here. Hits it down to third base, scooped up by Gallagher. Across the diamond for the out. So that is quickly just retiring Haney, 5-3. Staying put at second base is Esparza, and Jaden Reynolds is scheduled to be the next hitter. So it is Jaden Reynolds. He's just taking his time getting his fit together over there in the on-deck circle. He is 1 for 4 so far. Bounced a base hit through the middle of the infield back in the 7th inning. Struck out in the first, fly to left in the 3rd, popped out in the 5th, and then had that single in the 7th. 1 run in here for the Beavers in the bottom of the 8th, and they still have Esparza out at second base. Reynolds takes a breaking ball, misses high. Nice break on it, but a little bit too high. Jack Williamson's in the on-deck circle to bat for Lance Sabatke if he gets the chance of this inning. That one stays outside, off-speed pitch, 2-0 on Jaden Reynolds. Looking for his 16th RBI of the season. Takes that one in there for a strike. Worked outside, worked inside, got the strike call. 2-1 on Jaden. Sophomore out of Bella Vista High School. The Broncos. One of Riley's favorite mascots. Riley's still over there, working through the entire game with his intercostal muscle hurting him. Reynolds laces it out toward left field, but moving over and making the catch out there is Jack Peterson for the out. Beavers score once in the 8th. We go to the 9th. They trail it 11-3.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Top of inning number 9, the new pitcher for the Beavers is right-hander Ben Hansen, making his second appearance of the season. 1 inning pitch, 3 hits, no strikeouts, and 1 walk. He'll face a pinch hitter, Dylan Stallions, wearing number 4 for Sierra College out of Colfax High School. He lines one on one hop at Reynolds at second base, takes his time over to first for the out. So Stallions hit it hard, but hit it right at Reynolds at second base for the first out here in the 9th, and that will bring up Colin Gallagher, the third baseman, who was grounded out, singled into a fielder's choice, and grounded out again. So he is 1 for 4 with a run scored. Right-hander against Ben Hansen, the sophomore. His pitch is in there for a strike on 1. Riley got excited because old Bo 1 was down there looking like he had tracked something down. And now he's like putting his hand on Mom there and going, hey, I want to go find that thing. Let me go. And she's like, no, you can't, Bo. You have a responsibility. He's got the tail wagging, too. That tail is moving. Sorry, Bo. Fastball in there for a strike. One and 2 on. That is too high. Breaking balls hitting the left field, coming on. And making the catch out there is Michael Rojas in left field. 2 outs here in the inning. And that will bring up number 11. That is Ty Hennessy, batting for Vetter. So Hennessy making his first appearance. Freshman out of Wood Creek High School in Roseville. Swings and misses at the fastball from from Hansen. One for 7 on the season for Tyler Hennessy, and he hits a line drive into center field. That makes it 2 for 8. A clean base hit into center field for Hennessy. Vetter, while he was in there, was 2 for 2. Scored twice and drove one in. And was on base all 4 times. Hennessy keeps it alive by getting on base with a single. That is the 12th hit for the E.J. Cord will be the next hitter. He'll bat for Ronaldo. He takes a breaking ball a little bit too high. So E.J. Cord is the hitter. Fouls that one out of play. E.J. is a freshman out of Berkeley High School. Takes a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the pinch hitter Cord. Hennessy down at first base and 2 outs here in the 9th. Ben Hansen, the 5th pitcher for the Beavers in this one. Fastball just misses. 2-2. Umpire gives a warning to somebody. Did he say ball strike warning? You're not supposed to yell balls and strikes from the dugout, I imagine. But with, 2 outs in the top of the 9th, why not give it a go, right, Riley? That wasn't you, was it? Throwing your voice and your ventriloquism? That would be great if you could throw your voice, though, and get people in trouble. Hit out in the air to left field. Rojas will make the catch for the out. So good inning for Hansen. He gives up 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Big hill to climb for the Beavers. They trail it 11-3.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
That
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Jack Williamson pinch hitting to open the bottom of the 9th inning. Takes a ball from left-hander Gavin Waters, the 4th pitcher for the Wolverines here. Statton started, then Hutchinson, Schmidt, and now Waters, who delivers it on the inside corner for a strike. Sixth appearance for Gavin Waters. Fouls it back, does Jack Williamson. 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, just 1 earned run, a 1.35 ERA for the left-hander. Williamson taking over for Lance Sabaki, who was 0 for 2 with a walk and a hit by pitch. Breaking ball. Did he go? Did he go? I think we should ask the first base umpire. We do, and he says, yes, we did. And Williamson is out on strikes. That brings up Talon Hollowell. Hollowell will bat for Westbrook. Westbrook scored twice, was 0 for 3. And Talon Hollowell will take over for him, the freshman outfielder. Takes a fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hollowell at .308 on the season. He is 4 for 13. He's up here with 1 out in the ninth. He takes that one low for a ball, 1-1. Reminder that the two teams will conclude their series tomorrow in Rockland at Sierra College. It'll be a 1 p.m. first pitch, 1 p.m. first pitch in that game 3 of the series. Hollowell takes inside low. Beavers will be back home on Monday against Butte College, 2 p.m. first pitch. We'll have that one for you here on ARC Athletics and Stones Broadcast Network's YouTube. Then they're on the road on Tuesday against Lassen before returning the next week against Diablo Valley for a couple of home games. Hollowell takes inside again, and that might hit him. It did, and he'll go down to first base. So Talon is on with the hit by pitch. And that'll bring up Grant Fletcher, but actually will bring up Sam Garcia hitting for Fletcher. Fletcher had a couple of hits in this game. He was 2 for 3 with a walk, and Sam Garcia will take over for him. Sam is 2 for 3 on the season at the plate, so pretty successful. Our next broadcast here for American River College Athletics will be on Saturday. We got a doubleheader over at Becky Russ Field. Softball-wise, the Beavers take on Lassen College. First one starts at noon. It'll be myself and Mr. Riley the engineer on the job. Waters delivers a ball as Stones McCoy will be frolicking in Arizona at spring training with the ultimate wingman Chris Toy, and I'm told by my sources that they'll be stopping off on the way at Area 51, and that's a dangerous combination. That is in there for a strike. Chris Toy has lived his life like he was raised in Area 51, and now he's actually, it's like going home again, you know, and you can't go home again. Ask Thomas Wolf, he'll tell you. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see if they even make it to spring training. Chopper out towards shortstop. Step on second for 1, over to first, and that's a double play, and that's your ball game. 6-3 double play, no runs, no hits, nobody left. Our final score, Sierra College wins this one 11-3. They improved to 13-4 on the season and 2-0 in conference play. The Beavers now 8-11 and 0-5 in conference. They'll return to action again tomorrow at 1 p.m. against Sierra College in Rockland, and return here on Monday against Butte College. For Mark the Phantom Lowe, for Riley the engineer, for J-Dog, for Matt, for everybody else up here, we say thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.